I can't clap sync. I'm like, 1, 2, 3, and then just
I'm gonna
catch
slap myself in the face and I'll clap your head at the same time.
Son of a bitch.
I guess I'll clap sync myself.
Son of a bitch.
I know, right? God damn it. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, still out of time. I tried. I failed.
We made it happen. We're continuing to make it happen one day at a time.
This is the one-handed episode for John. I don't got one hand right now.
To anyone not watching the video version, we're working things out.
No, this son of a bitch broke my stand. You broke my stand. I'm gonna break the Ant-Man movie for you.
Oh,
Ant-Man dies.
God damn it.
He dies.
See,
he sacrifices himself. He dies.
I kind of believe it, but I also don't think that you're doing that to me right now.
Spoilers, guys, by the way.
Yeah, a little late. You're not just ruining it for me.
Scott dies. The daughter replaces him.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
If that's what happens at the end of this movie, I'm going to be a wreck. That's just the best way I can put it right now.
I'm just saying.
I'm flabbergasted because everything you're saying seems believable based off what we see in the trailers. I don't know. And then, you know what? I got mildly spoiled, I think, yesterday on Twitter. In like the smallest way, but also not the smallest way. So what is Hank, not Hank, I always get them mixed up. What is Scott Lang's daughter's name again?
I don't know.
You just saw the movie yesterday.
I know, but I didn't pick up her name.
Is it I just watched the first Ant-Man a couple of nights ago too. Shit.
I stop at Scott and Kane. That's basically it. Just so you know.
Waspy lady.
Yeah. That one lady with the wings.
Got you. Well, what was I going to say? Oh, yes. So whatever her name is, Chelsea, we'll say, but it's not. But I it's like on the tip of my tongue. Anyway.
The detective from Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Oh,
there we go.
Pikachu.
Yeah. There we go.
So she's I'm pretty sure that the character's name is a hashtag on Twitter now. And you know how, like, if companies pay enough, you can have a cute little emoji next to the hashtag. And I briefly kind of saw what that hashtag looked like for a moment, and I'm worried it kind of spoiled things. But then again, it might already be in the trailer. It might already be in the trailer.
This is what I'll say. It is, actually.
Okay.
She's definitely something. I'm not trying to ruin it for you.
Is it 3 words? Something.
They're obviously setting up for a Young Avengers.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, at this point, if they don't have a kid, expect them to. Like, I'm sure the Guardians, when it ends, there's gonna be a kid.
Right.
Like, why? I don't want to watch Young Avengers. Do you?
I mean, the thing is, the actors are getting older, so eventually they're gonna, to a degree, age out of like the mainstream.
So do other heroes.
I agree. And they're starting to do that.
And then recast after
do
a
Iron
while.
Fist right. Yeah, I feel you.
You know?
Yep.
Don't set up this Young Avenger shit. Kids love regular Avengers.
That right? There's what made everything popular to begin with.
You know what's ruining the MCU? Kids.
Damn. Swinging at them.
I'm just saying. You see Hulk's kid? Fucking
Scar,
R word. There we go. You say I censored myself. I'm getting better at it.
The worst part is I'm going to probably miss this in the edit anyway. So there you go. God damn. Which R word the world may never know.
Cheers.
Let's enjoy a little West Coast IPA. Fuck. Jesus.
You know I'm talking about Ratatouille.
That hard-ass Ratatouille. Definitely canon in the MCU.
I'll keep it very non-spoilerly.
All right.
Great movie.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm glad you feel
I
that
guess way. I see some of the hate.
Okay.
And this is one I'll say it's not a spoiler at all. I think his name is like Dan of Geeks or something like that. He's on Twitter.
Well, you've told me about him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big person with MCU and comic shit. And he eventually said, I get it. But I guess his expectation is Winter Soldier. What? And like...
Oh, I see. That's his bar.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I mean, that's peak Marvel right there.
It's a fair bar to set. I think so.
But I mean, not every movie's gonna be Winter Soldier,
and not every movie's gonna be a Russo brothers film either.
Exactly. Yeah, the best movies are Russo brother movies. You want another Russo brother movie? Hire the Russo brothers. You know. But They obviously were taking a break.
Yeah.
They're going to come back at some point.
I'm sure they're going to want to come back.
I hope they do X-Men. God, I hope they do X-Men.
Well, imagine.
They used to say that they would come back for Secret Wars, and that's obviously not happening.
Right. I don't know
X-Men.
who is directing that, though, by the way.
Kang Dynasty is being written or being directed by the guy who directed Shang-Chi.
Okay. Well, then I'm happy for that.
I'm not sure Secret Wars.
Okay.
And there's rumors now that Secret Wars is going to be a part 1 and part 2.
Shit.
So it's going to be Avengers Kang Dynasty, Avengers Secret Wars part 2.
Oh, Jesus.
And they're going to do Battlefield. That's like the big rumor.
I don't know
Did you
about
ever
Battlefield.
Did you ever watch The Amazing Spider-Man?
Only briefly as a kid.
Oh, you had a terrible childhood.
I know. I missed out on a lot.
Why are you still alive?
Jesus God. Why are you still alive? Wow.
You missed The Simpsons? Did you miss South Park? Yeah, you did, right?
I missed a bit of
Yeah,
that.
you son of a bitch.
I definitely didn't know episode
How
upon
did you
episode.
get away with watching Pokemon? That people, no offense, but people who believe in God and religion would
Here we go. I can't wait.
they would call it Pocket Monsters. You don't remember that?
Well, it's short for Pocket Monsters.
No, but that's why they would fucking say it's the devil's cartoon.
Yeah. No, I remember.
Do you remember that? I remember that.
I had some family members at the time who were questioning, like, if it was okay for kids to watch. I remember even like a Pokemon card of like Kadabra. If you look, it looks like it's missing a finger or something like that. And I'm talking like base set or something like that of Kadabra. And it looks a little weird, I'll admit, but it was brought up to me like, yeah, doesn't that look a little strange? Like, why is it missing a finger? It must be a sign of the devil. I'm like, what does that have to do with it at all? Like, it's just a bad drawing.
It's the devil, AJ. It's the devil.
Oh my God. No, I feel like I love this hot take. Hashtag Christianity. Oh my God.
I didn't say that. Hashtag why is AJ still alive is what I'm saying. You missed all of the great stuff as growing up as a kid.
I know. I did. Well, I mean, I was a big like Disney Channel nerdy ass Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
Cartoon
no, that
Network
makes
kid.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess,
It shaped a lot of who
your
I
parents
am.
loved you a little bit more. I guess.
I mean, I guess they loved me enough to care about what I was watching, but also, would it really have hindered me to watch those things? Probably not. I like to think I'd still be okay. I'd probably be better off now and better developed as an adult had I watched those things.
Now that we're having this conversation, I am curious.
Sure.
When was the last time you watched a movie with, let's say, your mom and dad? It can be at different times, and there was titty.
And there's titty.
Or what was the first time that happened? How old were you? I think that's the better question.
Probably when I mean, I remember my first boob movie was I want to say it was Titanic, but then again, like watching Trading Places, Jamie Lee Curtis is in that film, and she does show her breasts in that movie for a moment, and great time. Thank you, Jamie.
Little AJ.
Thank you, Miss Lee
Little
Curtis.
AJ touching little AJ.
I didn't even know what it was back then, but you know,
it felt fun, but you didn't know.
but I just didn't understand why.
There was a party going on in your pants,
and I was just confused by everything. I was like, I didn't even know I was invited to this. But what was the question?
Because you grew up with such a strict household, at least when it came to TV, what was the youngest, or how old were you when you saw a titty flick with your mom and dad?
Maybe like 9 or 8.
Oh,
something like
wow.
that. Maybe even younger.
So,
But I bet they would always have me close my eyes. And I was, for the longest time, until I hit about 13, that rebellious age where you become a
Then you be
teenager.
like, oh, yeah.
Then I was
Oops.
like, oh yeah. I distinctly remember there was I think it was like a Monty Python film or something. I forget what it was, but I was at a friend's house. My mom was there picking me up, but we were already watching this movie, and there's like a guy getting chased by a bunch of topless women. And I just remember like my buddy and I were laughing, and my mom was like, "Close your eyes." And I think maybe because I had the confidence of being at another friend's house with his parents present, where I got just a little more rebellious.
Yeah.
And my mom,
you knew
was
the
like,
party that was going on in your pants at that point.
My mom was like, "Wait till I tell your dad." And I was like, "Please, God,
He's
going to
give you a high five.
Little did I know that probably was what my dad thought as soon as he heard it. But he was probably like, "Yeah."
So, in the AJ household,
Yes. The AJ household.
There is a line.
Sure.
And the line is not cartoons that can be a little adultish, but but boobies are okay. Like, you can still go to a movie knowing there's going to be nudity.
My parents were not cool with me seeing nudity either. They were more about,
but they would
it was okay
take
to see
you.
violence.
They would take
yeah,
you.
but I would have to cover my eyes.
Regardless, they would take you to a movie that would show titty.
Possibly
Why is
so.
nudity okay, but The Simpsons aren't?
That's a fair point. I know. I don't feel like Bart Simpson was that bad of a kid, and that was ultimately the thing. And it wasn't just me. Apparently, there was like a wave of parenting at that time.
Yes.
In like the early '90s, where a lot of parents were just like, Bart Simpson is a little troublemaker. If you let your kids watch this, they're going to become bad kids too. And it's like, I mean, I get it, but also, if you actually watch the show, it's not like that. Like, it's not that bad. He wasn't that much of a shithead at the end of the day, you know? I could see if he was like
really
fighting his little sister all the time and stuff like that. Maybe there's episodes where that happens. Cut to a clip where it's like 30 minutes of he and Lisa fighting. But ultimately, he didn't seem like he was some terrible kid. Yeah.
No, South Park was.
Oh,
there
yeah.
was literally a devil.
The foul language. Yeah. There was
Yeah.
a devil getting a pineapple shoved up his ass by his lover, freaking Hitler, Adolf Hitler. So
was
yeah,
it Hitler?
I
It was
think
in Saddam.
Oh, you're right, Saddam Hussein.
It was
my
him.
bad.
Okay.
Yes.
I forgot you didn't watch it. It makes sense. Makes sense.
Some other tyrannical person. Yeah.
So Ant-Man.
It's a roundabout way to continue our sponsorship
Ant-Man,
with Disney and the MCU.
Talking about things going up assholes. Ant-Man could have done that to Thanos. Fuck, he could have did it to Kang.
Technically, any enemy is subject to, unless they're training their glutes powerfully. Then yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Or not even their glutes, but like their Kegels. Yeah.
No, man, I'm telling you, I'm lactose intolerant. He would be in for a water slide.
Right back out. Right back out. Mudslide powers activate, and then wash them right out.
There's not enough PIM
Holy
particles
shit.
in the world to stop that. So overall, it was a great movie. I'm really happy.
Yes. Okay, I'm glad.
I enjoyed it. Even Yvonne was like, the trailers were not that great.
I thought the trailers were
Me
amazing.
too. Honestly, I was more excited about this one than Guardians, and I still am.
And the Guardians trailer looks fun too. Yeah,
But this Ant-Man, I was way more hype about. Way more hype about.
Gotcha.
And at least for me, it stuck the landing. I'll say that.
I'm glad to
I
hear
could see another complaint, but it's a little bit more spoilerly,
okay.
so I won't say much about that.
I appreciate that. Okay.
It's good, but he does die.
God damn it.
He dies. You're gonna be so upset when you see him die.
He said minor spoilers, by the way.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind.
Oh yeah. Well, the good thing is, by the time this post,
Oh, that's true.
people should have seen it. Yeah. So
That's true.
I just ruined your day.
God damn it. I know I'm seeing it in like an hour and a half from now. God damn
He
it.
gonna die. Young Avengers, my friend.
The future is now.
And stay until the very end. You do get
Oh, okay.
you do get those credit scenes.
The end credits, right?
Yes.
Not just in the middle?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So stay until the end.
Worth it?
They're both pretty awesome.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
God, I'm getting hard
You
right
should.
now.
Yeah, you should.
That was
really
me.
great. Trust me. Good. So that was it for Ant-Man. We'll really go into depth about it when you watch it.
Probably next week or the week after. Yeah, I would imagine so.
So I'll just do this quick review of my 4D experience.
Oh, that's right. You saw it in 4D.
In
I forgot.
Titanic.
Yeah. Please.
So that was my first time doing a 4D movie like that. I instantly turned off the water. There's a lot of water in Titanic.
That's right. Yes.
I don't like being blasted in the face. Women, I understand it now.
That's right. Yeah, he saw Titanic in 4D.
In
to
4D.
clarify. Not Ant-Man, but
Did I say
Titanic.
Ant-Man?
No. I just thought because we were just talking about it.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
you were referencing that. But yes, I
Titanic,
remember you saying
yes.
that you were going to see Titanic
water all
in
over
4D.
my face. I was all moist. I love the ass shaking. It was like every now and then my ass would vibrate at the
Oh,
bottom.
I was thinking I don't remember that scene in the movie.
Oh,
Did they
no!
update it? Did James Cameron throw it
when the ship is going
unrated
through the
cut?
no, trust me, I can make it unrated. More titty. So when like the boat's going and stuff, your ass like shakes with the boat and stuff.
Okay.
It was awesome, but
Nice.
the two scenes I would have liked for my ass to shake, the titty scene, get a little nice ass massage.
Yeah, a little comfort in the moment.
Ooh, booby. Oh, ass massage. Yeah,
I'm ready.
I
for
like this
now.
4D experience.
I want to feel what Jack's
Do they have this for
feeling.
porn?
I know. If not, they should. But if you're expecting things
water?
to not be
Yeah,
wet,
yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of moisture in there at that point. Imagine they start putting in smells too.
Oh my God.
That's where there's an issue.
And then when they fuck in the car, like, come on, that is
gonna be
that
hot
is
and
the perfect
steamy.
opportunity for that chair to shake, and just nothing.
Right when you have the hand
yeah.
slide on the window.
So they do this thing that whenever they throw punches, like air comes out.
How funny!
So that could have been the perfect time when the hand hits the window to.
Sure.
So it's a moisture hitting you in the face too.
Sure. Turn up the thermostat about 20 degrees hotter just for like 2 seconds. Yes, worth it.
So the movie's great. It's Titanic, right?
Yeah,
It's an amazing movie.
and this is your first time seeing it, right?
Second,
Oh,
third.
you had seen it before.
Yeah, I've seen it a
Oh,
few
okay.
times.
I don't know why I thought it was your first. Okay, my bad.
No.
My bad. Got you.
Seats were not comfortable. I don't think 4D is for a 3-hour movie.
No, yeah, I agree.
No.
I agree. It's a long time to deal with that.
It's not even like, because Titanic is also very calm. There was a long period of time where nothing was going on with the seats.
So then, when it did happen, was it kind of startling? Then, like, oh shit, that's right.
No, it was nice.
This is a 4D
It was
film.
a nice ass massage, like I said. And then the one thing I did not like from the 4D is like when a kick comes in and you get kicked in the back, your seat kind of like pushes you forward. Don't like that.
No, that was just the asshole behind you, I think.
Yeah, right. Just fucking
with
shoving
you.
it.
Yeah.
Put your dick away.
I'm sorry.
It's a
booby
10-second tense titty scene. 10-minute titty scene. There it is.
Fair enough.
So overall experience great, but I don't think I would watch a movie longer than 2 hours in 4D.
I don't think I would either. I mean, I'm interested to see what Quantumania would be like, because I think that is showing in 4D.
Yeah, it is.
In 4DX.
Might see it on Tuesday
I have work
after getting younger.
There's no way I can squeeze that in. You can. Let me know.
I'll let you know. I'll send you pictures.
Do it.
I will.
God damn it. But yes, I'm excited for you. I'm glad you got to finally experience 4D. I still think the way that I saw it with Sonic 2, like an hour and a half film, it's not a long dedication. It was a fun balance. You're not getting soaked the entire time, but you are getting rocked around, and the lighting and just everything like that was fun. It was super silly and fun. I think it's like an optimal kind of movie.
Super Mario Brothers. That one's gonna
would
be
a great one, I bet.
It's gonna be an hour and 35 minutes. That's confirmed.
Fair.
So that's like perfect for 4D.
Yes, I would totally agree.
Yeah.
I think I'm... the only thing is the CGI actually looks pretty beautiful for that film. So the nerdy part of me wants to see it in Dolby or IMAX just to really experience like the digital splendor that is that film. But also the fun of 4D. And I enjoyed it for Sonic. I don't think it was worth the price of admission, because again, it was like fucking like, I don't know. I forget how much it was. Like at least $30, $40
Unbelievably overpriced.
Yes.
They must have been 30 because I paid $15 a ticket.
Then that sounds right. Yeah, you got yourself a fat
Oh,
discount.
and then I got it in the earlier showing matinee.
So even on top of that.
Yeah, so
you
yours
dirty
was
dog.
probably like $40 a ticket.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
It's not worth $40 a ticket.
And I paid for three.
I wouldn't do it.
Well, it was a fun occasion. I got to take the niece and nephew out. It was fun.
You take them to Chuck E. Cheese.
I'll probably spend just as much there.
Exactly.
But at least
But
we
your
get
back
pizza
won't
out
get
of it.
kicked. Yeah.
That's true. That's a good point. No, that was fun though. But yes, but Mario Brothers would actually be a great one. I bet it would be.
Oh yeah. We saw a trailer. It was.
Oh, was it fun in 4D?
Yeah. Except when I got kicked in the back. Can't stress that enough. Ant-Man, great trailer till I got kicked in the back.
I don't remember getting kicked in the back. I just remember like one thing I remember liking a lot about 4D is that like as the camera moves, the seats kind of move with it, or at least that's how it was for Sonic. Like if the camera like swooped down and to the right, your seat would kind of do the same to mimic that. It was really cool.
Oh, it's great. There's certain scenes in Titanic like what is it when he's holding her?
Yes.
That scene, it's like wind, and there's wind. Like you start to feel the air hit your face and stuff.
Nice.
It's cold.
I bet.
It's cold.
You got to bundle up. Get a
It's
little
cold.
beanie on.
Oh yeah, I snuck in two elders.
Smart.
Because
that's a long movie, so you might as well.
There's Bristol Farms, which is right next to it.
Yes.
I told you about that.
I've seen the light. I've seen the light and been there before. Amazing store.
Yep.
I
love it.
I have to live by a Bristol Farms now.
If you ever go to the Irvine Spectrum, you gotta sneak in an elder.
This is life advice for all of you guys
yeah.
watching and listening.
Yeah.
Bristol
Do it.
Farms.
Alder.
They might exist outside of California. If they do, find them.
I don't know if they do. I really don't. Sorry, guys. That's my
Sorry,
little
you
secret.
poor people. I'm poor too. It's okay. I have to pay California tax prices, so we're out.
I buy
here.
my tickets half off on Tuesdays. So.
Yeah, exactly. We can only talk so much shit. I was going to say, but that's a smart move. Bringing in 2 elders. You must have been nice and chill throughout that film. Then.
Yeah.
Did you have to pee? That's a lot of beer too.
No, it's
Were
a
they
3
the bigger size bottles?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was 3 hours, so I spaced towards the end. Yes, don't get me wrong. I ran out when the credits rolled, but
You see the end credit scene? I'm just kidding.
oh shit! I was like, wait, what? Titanic 2. The bitch never sunk.
Zombie Jack. The bitch never sunk. It's a great subtitle. I like that.
I spaced them out. I literally did like 1 beer for an hour and a half.
Nice.
And then the other beer the other hour and a half.
Oh, you took your time with it. That's nice. You could probably like popped it. It had like a nice little like napkin draped over your forearm.
Oh, it was nice. Ass
Offering
being
your lovely wife
massaged.
if she wants some too. Yeah,
Being
it must
squirted on the face. You know.
be- Usually have to pay a lot of money for that.
That's VIP room status right there. I got that shit for $15.
You got it for half off. That's really, and on a Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Good for you. You went at that old person time.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure. Were there
100%.
old people in the crowd when you went, or was it just you two?
I mean, honestly, I didn't stop to look at the people,
Oh, okay,
but there was maybe 10 people.
Oh, that's not okay.
It wasn't
So
that
not
crowded
bad.
at all.
I mean, early morning on a
Oh,
Tuesday.
when I saw
who's gonna be
Ant-Man
there?
yesterday, there was only maybe 20 people.
Really?
You know, I haven't told you this. This is something I've grown to appreciate watching it at Regal. It's not obviously the best format.
At the Spectrum, or where did you go?
Metro Point.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
Next to the car stops.
We saw Star Wars there.
No,
Rise of Skywalker.
no, you're thinking of the Block. That's a way nicer theater.
We didn't go to the Block.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
We did.
Oh my God, you're right.
We went to the Block.
Fuck, my bad.
Yeah.
That was the first time I had been to the Block in years too. Probably like a decade.
Yeah.
full of shit.
You went to Metro Point once, and that's when we recently had car stops, like in that shopping center.
Oh yes. And I remember looking at the Regal Theater, and I think you pointed it out.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
right
a
here.
very old. They're closing that one down.
Really.
Yeah, which is a son of a bitch. But what I love
That's
about
super
it,
close to your house.
100%.
5 minutes away.
Oh, we left 5 minutes before the movie started.
If we keep talking about it, you're going to be able to find this man.
I know, right?
Good, I'm
Bomb
sorry.
everything within a 2-mile radius.
You're going to get him. It's going to be a sadder
You're gonna
show.
find me at a car stop. It's like,
Better to go down there. If anything,
yeah,
I
you're
respect
right.
that.
Nice and a little intoxicated.
Yeah, it's the only way to go. I'm sorry. What were we talking
So
about?
this is like
yeah.
the third Marvel movie I've seen this way. Just going to Regal on a Thursday.
Sure.
For whatever reason, there's none of those really annoying nerds
Thank God.
screaming and clapping, but like, hey, that's Ant-Man. Did you know that's Ant-Man? I fucking hate when people do that in the theaters.
You would think that they would be there because it's like the earliest release of the movie.
Well,
Because you saw it at what, like 3 p.m. or
3
something?
p.m.
See that
For showing-
on a Thursday, the day before it actually is supposed to come out. You would think they would do like a 9 o'clock showing.
All
for
the
that,
nerds are
but-
going to Dolby, IMAX.
I see.
And I think it helps that this is a low-key theater.
I guess so, yeah. But it's a nice theater, though. It's a nice area. It's a beautiful area.
The area is nice. This is an old, not so nice theater. It's not the best. I'll
It's
say that.
understandable why it's closing
The
down.
screens are nice, but
Okay.
that's about it.
Okay, fair enough.
That's about it, 100%.
Good.
But yeah. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man again, Titanic.
What was the better movie?
Oh, Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
I think
okay.
Ant-Man...
Oh, yeah. In your barometer of MCU.
Oh, well, I'm just talking like the Kang
Sure,
phase, not
sure.
Thanos phase. That's
Oh,
not-
so you're just looking forward to this.
Well, no, I'm saying like not including anything that's the Thanos saga, the
Sure.
Infinity Saga.
So phase 4 and now phase
And
5.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely the best one in phase 5, but it's also the only one in phase 5.
Yeah, sure. I feel that.
I'm sure Guardians is going to beat it.
You talking prolific shit right now.
Oh, yeah.
Best phase 5 movie so far.
I've got to say, I think it's my favorite.
Out of phase 5?
And possibly 6.
I thought you were still being a
No.
sarcastic
Over
asshole.
phase 4, too. I mean,
Okay.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Spider-Man was amazing.
Yes.
But it was also about an hour to 2 hours of nostalgia.
You know what? You even said yourself when we
The
talked
hour
about
and a
it,
half before it is amazing.
and it did not rely on it.
Right,
So you
but
gotta
I'm
remember
saying
that.
when I'm comparing Ant-Man to that first hour and a half of Spider-Man, Ant-Man was better.
Okay.
I think it was better. Definitely way better than Multiverse.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
You know,
And I know you like your multiverse of
I do.
madness.
I do like it a lot. Wakanda Forever is also really, really good, but I feel like it's good for other reasons. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's a part of the universe. It is. It really is.
It's the sad stepchild.
But it
of
feels
MCU.
like it's a kind of a side quote, like just kind of on the side of the MCU.
a side
Because
quote. That's a good point.
it
That's a
didn't
good way to put
really
it.
build the universe too much at all. It was just kind of its own contained story.
I see.
So for that reason, it's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
But Quantumania is
the new
it does
shit?
great world building.
Okay, that's cool. See, I feel you on that because as far as my feelings go with Wakanda Forever. Excuse me. Oh, that was a weird burp.
Yeah, it
Dear
was
God,
really
I'm dying. That's what I get for trying to talk
should
and
have died
burp
when
at
you were
the
a
same
kid.
time. We've been over this. That was a weird ass burp. Anyway, fuck, do a podcast and burp at the same time. It doesn't work out sometimes. But anyway, I feel you on that because even though it was a cool movie, it was great. It was like super emotional and super sad and heavy. At the same time, I feel like the only thing that will carry forward from this film are a few key points. And I don't know if we want to spoil it, but obviously the antagonist in the film is probably going to live on to show up later on.
No, he dies
obviously. Of course. And then our ending protagonist is going to continue on in the MCU as well. But otherwise, yeah, like the story is very much self-contained within itself, you know. We might see ripple effects down the road, but I don't really see any of that coming into play for several movies from now. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see like the ripple effects of Wakanda Forever for like 3 to 5 movies.
And Suri's not a great Black Panther.
You don't think so?
No.
I thought she was fine.
I would have preferred M'Baku be.
M'Baku is awesome. You know what? I listened to shout out to the Weekly Planet. They were talking about recently how much they like M'Baku. I forget what review I was watching or I was listening to. Was it the Wakanda Forever episode?
I haven't listened to podcasts in a long time now.
I think it might have been, and they were, or maybe I was. God, I don't know. My mind is boggling right now, but it was an older episode of theirs, I thought, and they were talking about how much they would have liked to see. They would like to see M'Baku do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, pause for a moment.
Oh.
Okay,
There
no,
you go.
we're
Now
in
we're
there.
recording.
We're in there.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
just want to make sure our recording device, Device, if you will, was
Device,
actually
yes.
still doing its
Yes,
thing.
yes.
I got scared for a moment. I saw freaking the screensaver come up, and I was like, "Oh my god, is the app crashing? We're all gonna die." God damn, I should have died a long time ago, but now
Like
it's
Ant-Man.
finally catching up.
And
God,
Kang.
Thanks. And Kang.
And Kang. They both dead.
I can't help but feel like this is the situation.
And-
I remember we all know the line
Hank.
from the new trailer. We all know the line from the new trailer, and
Yeah.
that's what's scaring me the
Get
most.
bitches. Fuck money.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say. Something along those lines.
And yes, I know I didn't say correctly.
No.
It's fuck bitches, get money, but it's get bitches, fuck money.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No.
A nice roll of it. That's all you need. A little. That's all you need. All right. Well, that being said, maybe we'll call it for the day. I got to go see Quantumania myself, and again, we will talk more in depth. So be ready for a probably pretty spoilerific review and
already
probably
got
like
you,
the
bro.
next episode or so.
Oh, no, they both
John
dead.
got us. We're
They're
good.
both dead.
God damn it.
Dead.
DED.
Yeah.
But that being said, an episode of Beer Belly would not be complete without John's lovely words of wisdom for the week. Go ahead, sir.
Find the most erotic movie that you can think of.
Okay.
Do I start from the beginning now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Pardon any technical difficulties with that.
Son
So
of a
he was
bitch.
saying, go to a 4D movie.
Find the most erotic movie that you can.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's playing in a 4D movie. Wear some really tight pants. I'm talking tight pants.
The skinniest of jeans.
Maybe assless chaps because your ass gets shook.
Little rumble.
Yeah. Get some popcorn because honestly, it's always nice to have popcorn out of the theater and enjoy the ride.
Very good. Snaps all around for that one. I'm feeling that. Honestly, words to live by. Honestly, I'm with that for sure. If you end up doing so, send us a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Not too exposed though, if you could. We don't need to see cheeks unless you got an exceptionally nice butt.
Then send them on.
Then send them on over.
Come on.
BeerBellyPod@gmail.com.
We need 'em. We need them.
We'll censor them for online posting if you're comfortable with that. We'll put them on the feed on Instagram. Whatever may need to happen. But anyway, thank you very much for taking the time to rate us on your favorite podcasting apps. 5 stars on Spotify. Whatever you happen to listen to us on. You want to type in a nice word. Hey, they're pretty okay on your review.
Yeah, we are.
It helps us out.
Why
a
is
bunch.
AJ still alive?
I know, right? He should have been dead decades ago. Literally decades. I'm an old man. But at BeerBellyPod on all your favorite socials across social media. I'm at the AJ Ramirez, at John Zepp, JOHNZ3PE. Again, hit us up, follow us, like us, like our posts. If you have any comments as far as like what you would like to see us drink next time, let us know. If you have your questions or comments that you just want to randomly make for us to respond to on the show, beerbellypod@gmail.com, or again,
Gmail.
Gmail, or just comment on any of our socials. Again, at BeerBellyPod. Links to all that fun stuff in every episode description. Have a great day. Also, tips available if you want. We have our Venmo account linked to our Twitter account. So there's
We
like
need
a little
the money.
We're dying. We need a new microphone stand.
Yeah, that's why I've been holding mine.
So
Thank you
there
for
you go.
addressing it.
It's a poverty ass show over here at BeerBellyPod Inc. So please enjoy. Help us. Help us.
Please.
It's a cold winter we're in the middle of right now. And I've been rereading The Road, and our lifestyle on this show reminds me of that book very much.
Am I the
so.
dad or am I the son?
That's a good question. I feel like I would be a good father.
I think
I
you
would be a good papa to you.
okay. I'm
But I
glad.
feel like you would also keep me warm.
I'm gonna be the kid.
You want to be the kid?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
I'll take care
because
of you.
spoilers, you die at the end.
Jesus Christ. I guess I have to put a spoiler warning for The Road, a fucking old ass book.
And movie. Don't
And
put
movie.
anything.
And movie.
It's like fucking 8 years old now.
Something like that. Yeah, at least I would say. Oh, God. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you next week for episode 100. Actually, yeah, I think something like that. We'll work out the canon.
Yeah.
Episode 100 is like right around the corner. Get ready. Goodbye.